blood pressure rise. 2016?
Yeah.
Wait, she's been working on this for years. I actually didn't comprehend how much time it actually takes to do what she did. Write a script for a whole movie, direct a movie, act in the movie, shoot the movie, let alone recording, writing lyrics, and producing music. I was literally thinking she did all this like in the span of 1 year, aka 2019. Bitch, she's been working on K through 12 since 2016.
I have to thank you endlessly for, wanting a trans woman to portray a cis woman. It's my dream.
She's trans? I would have never known. Hey, you go, girl. Okay. I haven't done a Melanie Martinez video in like 2 months now. And I got to like tickle for her this morning, so I looked her name up on YouTube because I was thinking I would react to one of her music videos. And then I noticed an hour ago she posted Melanie Martinez Artist Spotlight Stories. And it has like a heart in the thumbnail, which I assume is her pool in her backyard of her mansion. Ooh. And it's giving me very K through 12 vibes. So I don't know what really this is, but I have a feeling it has to do with K through 12. So that's what we're reacting to. I don't know what this is really. It's just called Melanie Martinez Artist Spotlight Stories, so I hope you enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new here, don't forget to like the video, and do all that, gang. Let's get into the video. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm in bed, I didn't feel like sitting in my chair and doing the whole YouTube setup, but I did feel like uploading today. Also, it's raining outside and there's coronavirus in Texas, and my school extended our spring break for another week because of the virus. So if I want to be in bed, I'm going to be in bed at this point. The world is turning upside down. I can't be the only one who's ever just had a mood where you want to be productive, but like you also don't want to get out of bed. So I, being the intellectual that I am, combined both pleasures. And now you get this video. Here we go! Sandbox, not a pool.
When I was younger, I was really into photography. I was really into setting up photo shoots with friends, and I would do their hair and makeup and dress them up and do all these magical kind of
Her house is so beautiful.
shoots. I think that was my first taste of wanting to put visual to something. Then once I started really writing music and making music, I was like, okay, I see how the two fit together, and I'm really obsessed with both forms of art. How do I blend the two? So naturally...
How does she sleep in her house with all those, dolls? I would be too afraid.
Just was really interested in visual art. Every time I would write a song, I would immediately see a music video in my head. I knew exactly the story I wanted to portray on camera.
We stand.
Directing is something that I definitely had to step into. It was probably the hardest role for me to step into because I was so shy.
But you treat me like
what I was trying to achieve with K through 12 was showing the growth.
She really is directing it all.
Through 12th grade, and make sure that every song had a visual so that you can clearly see from beginning to end the story and follow along with the character. I had to cover a lot of themes that were heavier. Life isn't just rainbows and butterflies.
True.
I think it's really important to be able to express those darker, more real.
She built like Nicki Minaj.
Just rainbows and butterflies. I think it's really important to be able to express those darker, more real and honest emotions and storylines that aren't expressed very much in pop music.
She is one of the best artists to do that, by the way. Take us like a real dark subject and turn it into something that can be beautiful. And like, obviously she's specifically in songs like Orange Juice, she's talking about bulimia and something that's extremely dark, but yet the music makes you forget what she's talking about. Or it's kind of comforting in a way, which is almost scary but intriguing at the same time. Show and tell? I can feel your blood pressure rise. "2016?
We started the album process right after Crybaby was released, so we started it.
Wait, she's been working on this for years. I thought it was like just, she literally just wanted to release an album, came up with the album of K through 12. I actually didn't comprehend how much time it actually takes to do what she did. Write a script for a whole movie, direct a movie, act in the movie, shoot the movie, let alone recording, writing lyrics, and producing music. I was literally thinking she did all this like in the span of 1 year, aka 2019. Bitch, she's been working on K through 12 since 2016. Dedication, and it, oh my god. K through 12, the entire era was a masterpiece. I thank you, Melanie, for existing.
While you were on tour?
Yes, when I was on tour,
Michael
we were
Keenan.
able to kind of mesh our creative process together. Like
It's
our
weird to
writing
see her in
process.
normal
While
clothes.
he worked on, the drums, I would be in the corner working on the lyrics and melody, just like trying to find melodies and singing whatever melodies naturally came out.
And all of the songs, it's so cool how they worked out like that, where they really feel like you're growing through.
I love that
We were
outfit.
doing that. We wrote all the songs completely separately, and then at a certain point I was like, I really want it to go from kindergarten to 12th grade.
Every song has specific sounds
Yeah.
to the subject of the song, so that it feels like a movie while you're listening. We designed every song, like, okay, what's this song called? Classify. Okay, let's
There's, like,
find
mixed sound
songs
design.
from the classroom.
Yeah, exactly.
Or, like the ruler hitting the table.
That's cool.
Writing things down.
This is making me nostalgic.
The sound of the engine turning on.
Yeah, the bus.
School bus.
The bus. And the windshield wipers.
Yeah, all of those
All of
sounds.
it. Just made them all into like.
I
they're
know
the drums.
he doesn't
It's
see
like kick,
it.
snare, and then maybe a hi-hat, and then a bunch of weird sounds like that.
If you really think about it, there's not a song from K through 12 that isn't listenable or enjoyable. Literally every song. Oh my god, you can literally listen to the album and see the movie in your head, which just makes it even better. K through 12! Oh, let me show you guys. How do you work this camera? The best album, aside from Blues by Mama Moo, is K through 12. Hey Melanie, how you doing? By a demon, make you listen, but you want it your way, right? Killing kids all day and night, prescription pills and online fights. Na, 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 na. Okay. Make you listen, but you want it your way, right?
I'm so excited about that stuff.
And
I feel like that's special.
It is very special.
And
And also the
online
way we went about
fights.
it was so natural.
I fucking
We
love
would
K through
find
12.
sounds as we went, and I would just write.
How? I literally went from not knowing a single thing about Melanie Martinez a year ago to now being obsessed with her. Literally, K through 12 just literally like awoke my soul. That's the best way I can describe how K through 12 affects me. Best album I've ever listened to, aside from Morning by Mama Moo.
These titles
And
that
Little
fit
Mix.
in with the theme of school, and I would just pull whatever title fit the sounds that we were finding in that moment, and it really just everything just worked out so well.
Is that a wig? She got inches, bitch.
Creativity isn't something that you can just like pull out of your ass. You know what I mean? Like it takes like being in the right environment and feeling comfortable enough to even receive that information, especially
It's
like
my
for me,
pajamas.
because like the way that I write is like so. It's almost like an out of body experience. I'm almost like not even there. I'm just in it, and it's all a blur.
That's cool. I'm confused. So did she win X Factor and then move on to become this huge star? Or did she not even win the show and still her talent got her success? How did she go from X Factor to the Melanie that we have today? Explain in the comments, please.
We don't have much time. It's more too high up. We need to jump right now. On the count of three.
If we jump, we'll die.
Fear of death is irrational right now, Ben. Either we die in a few minutes, or we attempt to live right now. Okay?
Afterwards, we'll listen to it and be like, did we just fucking make
Yeah.
this song right now? Like, it's just all a blur, and then we're done.
Yep.
And then we listen to it and we're like, oh my god.
We're like, what?
What?
And then we listened to it 8 million times in the car on the ride home.
Yes, literally.
You
The minute that I finish writing the song, I can immediately see the video. And if I can't see the video, I usually don't use the song. I think with audio, it's nice to be able to just get that one sense, but to add the visual, you're adding another sense, and that helps people experience the story at a deeper level. With K through 12, I had such a clear vision of what it is that I wanted, down to, you know, the wardrobe and what I wanted the characters to be like.
Hi, I'm Maggie Bazzina and I play Kelly.
Hi, the infamous Kelly.
And I play Celeste.
Hello, I'm Zanette, and I play Magnolia.
Hi, I'm Cian Moreno and I play Fleur.
Hi, I'm Emma. I play Angelita.
Hi.
Oh, the best friend.
As an actor, when you're approaching a character, you don't want to think about all the things that are bad about her. And although Kelly does a lot of things that are not kind, it's out of a place of insecurity.
Exactly.
Stop. Don't interrupt me.
The way that she responds to situations, it's a defense mechanism.
Why are you touching her?
We were all probably like a piece of shit at some point when we were in middle school or high school, you know what I mean? Like, just being a teen, emotional, moody.
I love her
thought it
speaking
was really
voice.
important to have that natural emotion, and that's really hard to express on camera, especially because you're just like, okay, camera's on, and you're just like, oh, now I have to go into this.
I felt a lot of similarities to Fleur, and especially when I was her age. I was going through a transition in my life, and I was picked on a lot for not looking a certain way or not being a certain way, and really felt where she was coming from in that way. Well, I was actually really worried about playing a character with an eating disorder because I really wanted to depict it in a way that was respectful and honest, as well as to not glorify.
Melanie's hair looked great there. But let's get back into what the topic of the video right now. Orange juice. And we all know what orange juice is talking about. My heart is hurting.
Extremely overwhelming when everyone around you is making you feel like you weren't good enough.
I have to thank you, endlessly, for, wanting a trans woman to portray as this woman. It was my dream.
She's trans? I would have never known. Hey, you go, girl. Okay.
Honestly,
I literally didn't even know.
She was very solid, very sturdy. I appreciated being able to revel in the
Her
fact
hair
that
is
she
cool.
gets to be unapologetically type A.
There's no one listening to me. Guys, the ball is floating away.
I feel like I have a Celeste in me, but I'm also trying to play it cool. So I'm just like, I'm not uptight, guys.
I just want to comment, I love the image right here. The blues with pastel pinks. Even down to the interview, Melanie has a theme. This woman is amazing. Also, how would my life be if I went to this school? I feel like I would slightly like it. I think I'd like it. If you want to know why, comment and we can go back and forth. But I think I'd like going to school here.
I'm so down for anything, and that ownership over her personality, I think, is what I appreciate the most about her.
Oh!
Magnolia is definitely the opposite.
Yes. Yeah.
Complete opposite. I'm the one that's like, come on, let's just do it, kind of thing. Like pure heart.
The milk didn't fall.
Loving.
Talent.
Oh my god, I love
Goofy,
being
silly,
It's
very
me.
lighthearted.
Oh.
What's that?
I think it's a love letter.
A love letter from who?
A lot of them.
playing in Lolita, she was a slight version of my online persona, Lolita.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it was like, I got to actually bring her to life. She was just like such a strong, a bit dark, you know? So it's fun. Just a little. It's like a very, you know, great friend for Crybaby.
Absolutely, like, really like Crybaby's a rock to lean on. You ever wonder who we were to each other in a past life?
Oh, for sure. Probably have hundreds of lives together. This was my first film. To be able to push my...
Isn't it funny how Crybaby's an adjective, but at the same time, like, that's her name? Like, her name literally explains her, in a sense. The character, anyway.
Showing so much emotion in front of, like, a crew. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And then, with the help of you, like, I just overcame that and pushed myself.
It was super important to put all of my anger out on camera because that was the exact emotion we needed to display. I would yell really loud right before she was doing the, like, knife. Yeah, the knife trick.
Huh?
Just having that female camaraderie felt so wonderful and so empowering, so enriching.
Oh.
For me, I love the Strawberry Shortcake
Rick and Morty
video, just the metaphor.
Haven't seen that scene before.
Being sharks that can smell blood in the water, and as soon as a woman can bleed, she's like raw meat ready to consume. And just that hit me on such a deep level, just because people think
Point
you're
those
sexual,
toes.
you are sinful. And I think that that's a really important thing to talk about, because the female body is the female body no matter what. No matter if you think it's sexy or not. It shouldn't be my fault that you can't take it.
Amen, sister. Don't want to name it a Strawberry Shortcake. Is this a scene from the movie, or is this just for the interview?
So well together, because when I do hear your music, and when I get
look how green her grass is.
I do start to visualize with hair, and that was the first thing that I thought of when I heard Strawberry Shortcake, and then
the nurses
on top of a cake.
Yes,
and
it was like the perfect whipped cream on the top.
It's over.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like you have to have this hair.
Yeah.
And that was one of my favorite moments of shooting the whole movie, because we had talked about it for
it's a real cake?
Yeah.
And I was watching the playback, and I literally had tears.
Taught them not to grab, yeah. The boys want to taste of the Strawberry Shortcake.
You'll usually send me
that's a legit cake.
References for what you're thinking in general. The net is so wide of what it is that you cast as far as references goes. Oftentimes I'll look on the PDF, and right next to a reference from the 30s will be a reference from the 1700s. I have to distill everything down and make it visually fit into the world that we've created for Crybaby.
My fave song. Hey, take me out.
I think it's important as an artist to
my favorite
share
song.
Your own personal experiences of how you internalize things, how you feel, or the world around you, or the world that you're trying to create. Intuitively, I felt like it was my purpose in life to talk about subjects that were heavier, but that were important to discuss through music, because music is like therapy. It can not only receive a lot of healing by listening to music, but also creating music, just like any other art form. My goal with making the film was to show how school can act as a parallel for life, and at the end of the day, I'm really happy with K through 12, and I put my all into it.
That's a beautiful shot. She really did put her all into K through 12 though. Like legit, 4 years of your life dedicated to one album. K through 12 is amazing. Melanie's amazing. The fact that she could come up with a concept like this and do it all the way through and direct it and have so much control over the art is amazing. I love K through 12 more than anything. Well, K through 12 is the best piece of art that I've ever experienced. Van Gogh, Shakespeare, MELANIE MARTINEZ. I feel like that wraps up everything I need to say. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Don't forget to like the video. What other MELANIE MARTINEZ content do y'all want to see? I was actually planning on uploading a reaction to the Orange Juice music video, but then I saw that she uploaded this an hour ago. So I was like, this is more current, y'all will probably want to see this. But if you do want to see the Orange Juice MV reaction or any other music video reactions that Melanie Martinez has released, just comment down below and let me know, and I'll do them. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, like the video, do all that, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!